Well, good morning again. This is session 3 of Teach at Home, or Learn How to Teach at Home, or How to Be a Good Parent Teacher. So we're going to just jump right into session 3. And today we're going to be talking about how a child may learn. How do they learn? Okay, I'm trying to surmise all of this teaching in little tips to help you better function in your home school environment. Okay, so here we go. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 to maybe 4 different types of how your child may learn, and this will help you not get frustrated and re-implementing what the tutorials are saying or what the teacher is saying to your child from the tutorial to the environment that you've set up for learning. You see, it's different when you have a massive room of children with all these different types of personality and all these different types of the way they learn. I'm not sure, parent, if you know how your child learns, but we are all going to learn that together. And that way, we can help our children be more successful at home and at school, because we can duplicate that and help them be more confident in the classroom and get their homework done when they come home and get their behavior on task as they function in the classroom. So here we go. The first type of learning how your child learns is through the auditorium mode, meaning that in order for a child to learn, you can show them as much as you want to, but they have to hear it. They have to hear you say it again, and say it one more time. That's how they learn, by what they hear, not what they see. So this type of child, you have to explain a lot of things. Parents, if you expect a child to get it the first time you said it, wrong answer. Remember, this is how they learn. So you have to have patience explaining and re-explaining until they get it. Okay? It's going to be a task for you. Guess what? We have nothing but time. Parents, we're at home. So this is what we're going to add to our skills as mother and fathers, how to teach. So a child, one way they learn is through the auditorium mode. They have to hear it, rehear it, reiterate it, and learn it again. Another way that a child learns is visual. That means you have to show them. That means you have to literally work the problem out. I know you may not have a school board or a chalkboard or an easel, but you can lean over their shoulder with some extra computer paper and go step by step by step by step. The issue with that, because they're visual learners, is that they're so busy looking at that they may lose some of the steps because your hands are over them, but you have to work in such a way with a pencil pointing, directing to what, as you say it, you are pointing to it. So that is one. Don't just say it over them, or just don't, say, you see what I mean. No, they don't see what you mean. You have to get on that paper with them step by step and let them see it. Okay. Then there are children that learn with hands-on. That means that you have to get up in their face, personal and close, in love, parents, not in frustration, but say, and allow them to have hands-on. That means you have to figure out some other avenues for them to get it. You may have to use blocks. You may have to use objects. You may have to use cups, paper plate, or whatever, if you're doing math, for them to get the hands on type thing. And that's why a lot of children that learn through hands-on, through projects and things like that. They do better in science. They do better in chemistry, biology, because those things are hands-on learning. They get to do something with their hands. So implementing, that's going to be hard, sort of hard for you. As a mom at home or dad, because being able to transition math, for example, 4 plus 4, I'm just using that as an example. You may have to get 4 beans, 4 cans, put them together, let them count it, hands on, okay? That's one of the things. And then I'm going to add this, which I call a creative learner. Creative learner is one that includes all of those, okay? Audio, visual, hands-on, and then you've got to come up with something else creative to put on top of all of that. You have to dance, backflip, make a song, or do whatever, make a drum beat or something for them, because they're creative. They work on the other side of that brain. Sound waves, music, drawing a picture, or whatever. They work on that mode. So you're going to have to be I'm sorry if you're not creative. As you think, but if you think about it, parents, you can become even more creative to ensure that your child learns. I know it's time consuming, but this is how children learn. And if that's how they learn, and they get to high school and they don't get that one-on-one, or they don't get that mode where you get to pour into them like that, then they're going to miss it, or this seems like they're behind because they're not being taught the way they learn it. So here we go. So just to recap on all of that: audio, visual learner, hands-on, and creative style. Okay, so last but not least, some children or young adults learn with all of these modes being operative. My son is like this. He's one of those kids. You got to be creative. You got to backflip, make noise, make music, hands-on. You got to be hands-on with him, walking him through each step. He's got to see it from 5 different angles. You got to explain it, backwards, upside down, how to add, what this equals. That's one of those kids in auditorial. You have to speak and speak to them, not at them during this time, because parents, we may be a little bit frustrated. We've got a lot to worry about. But remember, it's not what we're facing as a nation is not the children's fault. Trust me, they rather be at school than at home. Trust me. So I know I want them to be at school too. I want my children to be at school. Okay, I've got kids that are here too. But anyway, you're not alone. I'm so glad that you're allowing the step-by-step life coaching tips to come into your home. Please share it with a friend. I think it will help us be better parents, be better homeschool teachers, help us to be better at just being better. So thank you. I appreciate you all. Hopefully this will help you as you go to be your teacher at home today. Ooh, I'm just joking. Have a great day.